Oh, you're finally awake, my young apprentice. You make the best expression, but I'd be surprised as well if I were you. Seeing your late mentor crawling back from the grave and sitting at his chair. Well, I don't exactly have a grave yet, but you get the point. Relax, you're only dreaming. But that doesn't mean all of this is fake. Let me explain. We are in a place that exists beyond your realm and mine, where all of the dreams reside. With the limited power I have to interfere with the living world, I can only talk to you like this. Very inconvenient, yes, but it is what it is. So, how's my murder investigation going? Did they find out who killed me? How disappointing. But not a surprise for sure. That man holds too much power over the police. It would require a miracle to convict him. That son of a bitch. I was this close to finally exposing all of his crimes and sins, and finally prosecuting him. I'm sorry. You must be wondering who on earth I messed with to have such a catastrophe befall me. You see, just about 3 weeks ago, I received an anonymous letter charging a famous man you and I both knew with numerous crimes, big and small. At first, I didn't believe it at all. He's a man of honor. Or so we thought. I went to the library to grab some old newspapers, and that was the moment I knew something fishy was going on. 3 years ago, a lady was assaulted by a masked figure, but after that, the newspapers stopped tracking the case, and it was never mentioned again. 2 years ago, a drunk driver killed an entire family on the sidewalk. This time, no papers even reported the incident, and there were no records of it in the police archives either. The letter I received contained photos of the accident, showing the date and place. Parents holding hands with their lovely children on their way home were suddenly killed by a car out of nowhere. My friend, can you imagine how furious I was when I looked at those photos? You and I are both humble apostles of Lady Justice. I believe you will also be as indignant after looking at them yourself. It's about time I disclosed the answer. It was none other than our beloved mayor himself. Can you believe how many lives he's ruined? Too many, my young apprentice. On his political path, he murdered 10 people in his rival party, assaulted 5, perhaps even more women. Not to mention the amount of families he's destroyed. I'm afraid only God would know, and he is not going to like it. A man, a filth like this is our mayor. Can you believe that? How many mouths does he have to zip to make all of this secret to the public? He must stand trial. Unfortunately, when I used my power to check the surveillance cameras for evidence, he also noticed there was someone in his back. Before he could lay his dirty fingers on me, I managed to find out all of the crimes he committed, one by one, big and small. But I really should be careful when someone knocks on my door. Just as I collected enough evidence to finally prosecute him in court, his hitman came to my office and assassinated me. And like that, I was there, lying on the floor, dying, watching his hitman corrupting the evidence one by one, as my soul reached the afterlife. Hey, calm down. It's all right. I promise, everything will be fine. You sound even more frustrated than me. Honestly, I'd seen that coming already, so not really. Plus, my life was nothing in front of the justice I swore to pursue. Hey, watch your mouth, kid. I love my wife and daughter. Of course I do. They mean so much to me. Sometimes, You need to strike a balance between work and family. And it was a very, very hard decision. My daughter, she's only 2 years old. She probably won't have any memories of me with her when she grows up. Now I'm starting to regret it a little. Perhaps I'm too paranoid about the justice I pursue. Heed my words carefully, my young apprentice. Now is your time to let justice prevail. I'm in the past now, gone. But you need to help me convict him. You're my only hope now. This is not about revenge, my young apprentice. It never was. What I care about is justice. If he can walk away this time, then I'm afraid that nothing will ever be able to stop him from bending the rules and laws. But fret not. They thought they destroyed all of the evidence. But what they didn't realize is that I stored an extra copy on a USB that I hid inside of the potted plant. That will be our trump card, and my final gambit. I've taught you all the knowledge I possess, everything my master knew, and everything you will one day pass on to your own apprentice. Who you are facing is no ordinary man. You're going to confront some of the best lawyers you can find in the country. This battle will be tough, but I'm not worried at all, because I know you will triumph. You are the wisest student I've ever taught. I've trained you for years, and I know you'll become a far greater prosecutor than anyone could ever hope to be. And you'll accomplish something I wasn't able to. I've taught you everything I know, and there's nothing more you can learn from me. I'm very proud of you, and I believe in you. So please, believe in yourself, okay? Don't worry, my old friend. There's nothing to fear about death. We all die, but the question is, did we live a fulfilling life? Or are we merely puppeteering a soulless body? Your mentor is no more, but I've gained a new identity after death. Just moments before I finally closed my eyes, a husky man came to me as the hitman was destroying evidence. The hitman couldn't see him, and he's nothing like I've ever seen. He said he was Lord Enma, master of the afterlife, and he told me that only a soul who seeks absolute justice is worthy of his throne. He decided that I am to be his successor, and that it was his time to finally reincarnate. So now, I am the one who the legends call Lord Enma, ruler of spirits, emperor of the underworld, and master of the afterlife. Yeah, I know. I'm still working on it, so cut me some slack. I have a new role to fulfill now, and so do you, my rightful successor. I hope you will never forget the justice we pursue for in our lives. After you wake up, touch your pocket. Inside is the key to your new office. After that, take a look at your desk. A new contract is already there, just waiting for you to sign it. Remember to take the USB from the plant. Monitor him carefully every day. He's your responsibility now. As for the piano, it harbors too many fond memories I share with my wife. I wish you can keep maintaining it. Play it, even. And last, I hope this isn't too much to ask, but my wife and daughter, I wish you can visit them once in a while, for my sake. I know my wife is strong enough, but my child, I wish you can look after her for me. It's my only regret. Thank you. I owe you so much. Let me pay you back after you've died. Is that okay to you? Don't worry. I'm just joking. But it really is a pleasure to know you. We will meet again, my young apprentice. But until then, goodbye for now, old friend.